Okay, let's go. Now, this is a monumental video, so the very first thing where it came to my channel is that my auntie Elsie was having a conversation with Uncle Tommy about watching my A and B fighting. Referencing that in the hood I have to be Elvis. That she was clowning on Tommy, saying, "You see how you're laughing at that video? It's an Axel Jiro laugh about something we both know about? It's never been done before. Because autistic people, its social interactions end up in tongues." The principle behind this video: when Anne gets mad, all these facts about the government, central government, security systems, and all that bullshit, some men getting in their pants when I say over and over again, make sure the female validation is concrete. She gets mad is why America secretly runs off full disability. Run retard passing on one subject to the next, but it's not what you think. Literally, if that was the truth, then we wouldn't have psychiatrists, we wouldn't have people, to fold cards. This is true. Why? Because white people tell me every day of my child they're begging for their Kool-Aid. Lily, I can't take your child because it talks about something real. There's a secret behind that. Lily, you have a professional job, literally like a doctor, a pediatrician. You hide behind sweet tarts, so you claim that white people need sweet tarts to survive. Lily, why know the exact reason why you get filed for domestic violence is because you don't want to let a sweet tart go. You need to understand something. Now, Lily, when it came to 30, I tried something that I used to do in high school where it came to, dancing, breaking down with anime characters, as you've seen in multiple videos. Longer playing, anime fighting games that go hand in hand in my style, like, Bleach Rep the Souls, as it was when I was a sophomore in high school, Ultra Ninja Storm. It was so funny that, Ichigo breaking down Lily was the hot thing in the streets. I actually worked at 30, Lily, but then I got a big hit from India. But then once I watched it on TV, Lily, it all became clear. They're immaturely calling out the flow that I have, that I'm using on my channel, knowing that I'm in a martial arts position, and not knowing how martial arts position works. This is true when I say that Lily DeVario forged, regular autism Asperger's that matches the continuity to full retardation, while I make, a movie like Fortress of the Gothic Vampire, supporting something later, making sure I have something big. That's the reason. It's the truest shit in the world. Let me tell you something. How you get out of linear is through writing. You wanna know what writing is? Writing is like Samuel L. Jackson, Lily, Tyler Perry, where you take your time with your craft stuff, and the rap league is a part of writing. Because what the rap league does, it doesn't allow you to have a natural flow, it forces you to have a flow that's based off instruments or multiple layers, which is another topic I'm gonna get later on in the video. Guess what ended up happening? At Alpha Mega, I have a diary like Sissy. I perform female, and I talk about Jennifer a lot. A part of the movie that I'm realizing is some of the characters, as you think are just training off ultimate specials, actually have to turn to vampires. It's much deeper than that. It's way more deeper. Because this video is about people, Lily, who I get mirages by, going mystic, Lily, grown men, Lily, that work for security systems like the men that came over, feeding for Anne, not recognizing Lily, that all the facts about the government, Lily, led so bad, all the way to a part where there's a rods, when they put me, I'm not afraid to say this, back in time, back in the family days, saying, yo, we tried your angle, Lily, and you're right, Lily, because they didn't let go of a gangster, they want to live good like me. As soon as they want to go to a fun place like their amusement park, they faded themselves. Because that's connected to negotiating. Lily, if you negotiate, Lily, you go around the subject like, someone who I don't want to stay in the video. You will get the benefit of a gang and someone constant, but you won't have quality. On the other hand, what makes me and my mom, Lily, our fight in real life is that the quality I have for Anthony Perry, how I got girls like Omar, how, I'm begging all the girls like Tintin, has never been done before, because nobody has been able to show you the unconditional love, Lily, that I got through Socializing because of the early 2000s. It's a real fucking fight with my mom. I'm fine for nerds being linear, so they won't be in a martial arts position, all the time. And I've actually been to a psychiatrist meeting, Lily, where I met a full-on fucking nerd that got over people, Lily, that comes stuff over the government, not out some girls. Like me saying, you can't get over people yet. And I became one of them over time this quarantine. And the thing about Auntie Lisa is, she was the main part of criticism on my channel, Lily. When I first started Arrow, Bashir literally scolded me with his deep-ass voice. Lily, what's he say? What do you hear about? Now, CEO. That means creative, executive, this, and that, and so was on that shit. And her and Bush said the same thing where it came to our writing. Lily, just try saying the words instead of this, and that. Lisa is really up there. See, it's strict on Lily, autistic people not being in 5. Lily, and you know what ends up happening? Lily, what I figure out is over time to shout all your older women that are watching. This is what I have to say. You dare Lily try to get us, girls, the way that's in your head to stop out of the world? He's a part of a fucking gang. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by Lily Nerds being a martial arts position all the time. I mean, the original choreography of anime, like Denji vs. Kirimaru, Luffy vs. Rob Lucci, etc., Lily would be more accepted if they didn't make sure that they censored anime. What was the flaw? Literally, little kids growing up like me thought that anime is real, this is not. Well, that's better than thinking that anime is nothing, which is a true form of art. Because we ended up accepting anime that defeated the purpose, literally, and that's why I came down to the conclusion that I didn't care about the ending about My Hero, because it was literally the worst episode. 5 from nerds to have more Denji vs. Kirimaru. Yeah, they thought it was real, but lately the quality of the TV was actually good. Now the quality of TV is ass. This is some real shit of me and Daniela, literally, because me being adjacent, having the finest girl in the world, worked against the world's criticism where it came to geeks and World of Warcraft. Came to white people hiding behind the sweetheart in position. We are those figures for this generation. I don't like how Earth is adjacent. I don't like how Earth is for this, and that. Because it reveals the truth about the quality about the people you hang out with. That's why you want to hang out with the quality of people for who you are instead of the stuff you have. And the thing I revealed about this world, multiple times through my music, was in order to, make something entertaining in the old world, it has to have multiple layers. And the example I'm using for this video is the Loud House. The Loud House having one child that talks like this, another kid that talks like that, one kid talking gloomy, one kid talking dirty, is the exact example for the old world. But guess why it's for? Literally, that's an advertisement. That means they want to talk out to people like Gom and Country, saying, report yourself for your crime, this, and that. Literally, don't hide behind your Digimon. Stop blaming dad. Literally, all the way to a part where they're calling out the fact that they're using superpowers. They're like, quit using superpowers, like, quit hiding behind your crime. Literally, the Loud House is actually calling it out. That's saying we're working for the old world, but we have to wait for a current hypey generation to change.